Hey y'all, it's Dark Kobe here, and we are here for DK104. And in this video, I will be teaching you about the art of blinking. And generally, people know, what blinking is all about, but I want to really go in depth into the mechanics, the techniques of blinking in different situations and against different units, as well as the amount of units. So generally, there are three ways of blinking. Basically, the first one is you select all your stalkers, and preferably you have an observer or just basically a vision of the high ground in any way. And what people is gonna usually do is they're gonna right click on the edge, they're gonna hold shift, they're gonna press B, they're gonna left click on the high ground, and then they're gonna right click while holding shift to another area, so that they basically travel in a line, so that sometimes units get stuck below. Well, basically the walking in a line and cueing them to walk somewhere else while after blinking will generally make it more smoother. So generally it will be looking like this. So basically, they kind of walk in a line, so that the blinking becomes smoother. Now, the simpler way of blinking is basically just going on the edge, pressing blink. You don't need to press shift or anything, and then you just basically left click on the high ground, and basically they blink up in the ball of stalkers. Now, the third way of blinking is similar to the first technique that I just showed you, where you go up to the cliff, you hold shift, and then you press B, and then you left click on the high ground, but then after that you let it go. You don't queue the blinkers to go somewhere else. So basically what it's going to look like is it's going to look like this. So basically they actually blink up in the ball, and some people prefer this just because when you're walking on a line and there is opponent units right here, usually they will be getting free shots at your stalkers while they're walking to that area that you specified. So sometimes people don't like basically letting their opponent get free shots and at the blink stalkers. So those are the three ways of blinking that generally people do it. Now we're going to transition to something where we talk about blink peeling. And blink peeling is generally a way where you individually blink your stalkers during a fight. And so basically we're just gonna put up the status bar so that we can see the health. And we're gonna have basically these roaches go against these blink stalkers while they're blink peeling. So generally it will be looking like this. You blink individually your low health stalkers, and you continue doing this, just peeling your stalkers and blinking them back so that they can survive. So that's blink peeling. Now generally you cannot really blink peel when there are a large group of units during a battle. So for example, we have a larger group of roaches, and then if we go here, we have a larger group of stalkers. We cannot afford to really sometimes individually blink away each individual stalkers, as there are so much different units attacking. So basically what you want to do is you actually want to blink peel in groups. So basically you go like this. You take a few stalkers, just a group, and then you blink away, and you just continue doing this. Like you blink a few stalkers here and there from dying. And basically, that's what you usually want to do in larger battles. And the same thing usually go for battles where you're going against enemy units that have a higher damage per second. Because if they do have a higher damage per second, such as the Hydras or the Marines with Stimpack especially, you can't really, uh, bl- uh, individually blink every stalker as fast as you want to or would like to. So generally you will blink basically a few units here and there, and blink them in little groups of stalkers. Now basically those are the blinking mechanics during battles against enemy units. Now I want to also talk about, as we come to an end here, that there are different ways of using blink for stalkers. You can use it for offense, you can use it for defense, you can use it for mobility, things like that. So generally, um, if you have tanks here, siege tanks especially, generally you want to blink forward and then snipe target fire that tank. Now if you're going against marauders, that will be a different story, of course. You cannot really blink into marauders and try to attack them, because it just won't work, because they do the extra damage to stalkers, and you can't really afford to blink into marauders. Now for marauders, of course, you will have to blink defensively, and so defensively you will have to blink away and run away, and then continue blinking away, because sometimes the stim marauders will actually catch up to your blink stalkers. And so basically those are the general mechanics and different techniques of blinking in under different scenarios. So hopefully some of you at least will get some insight onto this, and I guess everybody, you gotta know your station, and peace out.